Our next presentation comes from our sponsor, Huawei, Jimmy Andrianarivony.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jimmy, so to make it easier for everyone. I'm senior solution manager at Huawei for storage solution, working now for 7 years at Huawei and more than 20 years at the IT industry. Before I start my presentation, I would like to make a quick poll. So who knows about Huawei storage or storage solution? Okay, so less than probably 5% or even less than 5%. The good news is that I will present all the storage solution from Huawei for HPC and for Gen AI, and also some of our cloud solution. So who knows about Huawei Cloud? One person, two, three. Okay, so second good news, we have a cloud team here in the audience from Huawei, so we are happy to help after my presentation. So let's start about Huawei storage. First of all, as you don't know, maybe, Huawei, it's about Huawei storage only, it's about 8,000 R&D engineers, and we count already more than 25,000 customers worldwide. It's more than 3,000 storage patents. Everything from Huawei is homegrown and developed by our R&D. This makes us different in the IT industry. We have 12 R&D centers around the world to help us to develop Huawei storage. So, in terms of numbers, we are number 2 in global storage market revenue. We are a leader in Gartner Magic Quadrant, and I will come back afterwards on this product, but just to give you an idea, we are now making a second year as a Gartner customer choice for the Pacific, OceanStor Pacific, which is the scale-out storage. To give you an idea, the University of Bern just chose this solution for the scale-out storage for 60 petabytes over the next 6-7 years. So, and Gartner customer choice is about customer's choice who say, yes, I will recommend Huawei further. From 190 customers asked by Gartner, 100% of those customers, he's saying, we will recommend Huawei storage or this particular product further, 100%, from 192 customers. We are number 1 in global all-flash SSD revenue. Keep in mind that we are not allowed to sell those products in some part of the a certain region of the globe. And still we are making it number 1. Number 1 in HPCC IO 500 HPC storage performance, and a leader in Codelco research map for high performance file storage. So, where is the Huawei position itself, and what is the Huawei vision for the future of storage? From the previous presentation, everyone was talking already about HPC, also about AI, and eventually about big data. And what Huawei see the future of the data is about a unified data lake. And I will share with you today what we are offering in terms of product and solution for this particular unified data lake. So now let's deep dive into the solution and product. First of all, I will start with OceanDisk, a storage for a diskless architecture. Then I will continue with the OceanStor, a Gen AI storage solution. Then, as I mentioned before, the Pacific, which is the mass data storage for HPC. And finally, I will finish with the Huawei Cloud Stack. So let's start with OceanDisk. So we today know this architecture with storage compute integration. So compute and storage with the different file system. And where we see Huawei, we offer the high-speed NVMe over Fabric network and an OceanDisk. And what does this product in particular? So ultra-high bandwidth with disk enclosure collaboration. So we are talking about a solution with homegrown Huawei NVMe SSD. So we are not just integrating third-party solution. We are completely develop our own product, which means that we really focus on the performance and on the algorithm of the product. So the idea is to have storage and compute decoupling, to have on-demand OceanDisk sharing to multiple servers, and our solution gives higher availability with a solution which offers a dual controllers, which is completely active-active. This is based on the same architecture that now we are in a leader position, which is called OceanStor Dorado. So, and we have a complete solution which allows us to increase the storage space utilization, maximize and optimizing the power consumption, and of course, also in terms of reduction of cabinet space. So, how do we achieve this? Huawei has a unique NVMe SSD form factor, which is called Palm SSD. So compared to the existing 2.5-inch standard disk, we are offering a very, very condensed and proprietary NVMe disk. So we are the leader in terms of reduction of cabinet space on disk form factors or SSD form factor. And then we have developed a complete solution in terms of algorithm to make the disk health management much easier in terms of management. So some of the benefits, it's numbers, but still I need to share them. So 47% in terms of capacity utilization, in terms of power consumption, thanks to the optimization of our algorithm, and the maximum number of cabinets divided by 40%. So here you can see before with local disk and after with our OceanDisk Smart Disk enclosure solution. A very quick overview of the product line. So OceanDisk based on either all-flash solution, or we can also offer a hybrid solution. As I mentioned before, so the palm size of SSD. Here you can see a very good example. In a 2U enclosure, we can accommodate up to 36 SSD. The rest of the industry accommodate 24 or even 25. Huawei can accommodate 36 palm-sized SSD in a 2U format storage. Next product and solution, OceanStor A. So we offer two types of products, the A800 and the A310, which is also forwards and backward compatible with another product. And this is where Huawei really shine, from my point of view. We have completely developed a solution in parallel, which make us able to have a compatibility between two line of products. So one for the Gen AI and one for the unstructured data. And we can really have an intelligent tiering between both products. And I will come back to, I will share afterwards the part on OceanStor Pacific. So where do we use this product and where do we use this one? But at the end of the day, and I have from the previous presentation, always the notion of AI, HPC, what is the mix between having an HPC and Gen AI. With this Huawei line of products, then you don't have to choose. So Huawei Data Lake solution. Here we have a complete global data view and management of your data. And one-stop knowledge generation. So having all the OceanStor on the OceanStor 800 and 310, you have an efficient pre-processing of your data. So an intelligent and really rapid knowledge generation of your data and a full AI process acceleration. So we can even integrate third-party storage if needed with our data management solution, which is able to integrate all the storage of Huawei, but also third-party storage. So let me give a quick overview of the OceanStor A310. So the solution, one storage for the entire AI process. You can get up to 96 NVMe SSD per chassis. So 400 gig bandwidth per chassis, and scales up to almost more than 4,000 nodes in terms of expansion. And we are talking about 2 million IOPS per chassis. So we are offering a high-density performance layer with intelligent data tiering, also a high-density capacity layer. So at the end of the day, what you get is a fast AI process and almost unlimited scalability and support for multiple ecosystems. The next one is the OceanStor A800, a next-gen high performance for AI. Here we have, in terms of performance, 36,000 teraflops near storage computing, and we are 4 times training set loading efficiency with GPU utilization over with 100%. And here we are developing this with our own OceanStor file system, which allows us to give up to 24 million IOPS per chassis and bandwidth expansion to terabyte level per second. So latency is, of course, key, and Huawei is offering also our own NVMe over Fabric solution, which is not mentioned here, but I will come back to this also. So here we go. To guarantee the latency and the performance, Huawei has optimized the algorithm of the storage using NFS over RDMA to support GDS pass-through to external storage. So here you can see the I/O path without GDS and the I/O path with GDS. So key advantage of this architecture is a GPU direct storage improved data loading by 20% and increased data transmission bandwidth by up to 8 times more. It reduces the CPU load, increase the bandwidth, and even lower the latency. Another highlight of our solution is the scale-out file system based on NFS+, also optimized and developed by Huawei. So on traditional NAS, I think I don't need to explain to this technical audience about some of the challenge you can get or you may have with NFS and normal NAS storage. And with the scale-out parallel file system and the full mesh interconnection over RDMA, we have higher concurrency connection between client and storage and controllers. And we have large checkpoint file slicing and multipath transmission bandwidth by up to 6 times more with this architecture. And of course, also having this architecture gives multipassing much more reliability. Next product. I mean, there are a lot of solutions I'm showcasing here. We are here during the next 2 days. If you have any question, we have all the experts, including me, just behind you at our booth. So please do not hesitate to come to us, and all the questions are welcome. Now let's go to the next. I still have 13 minutes, right? Yeah. So next solution, OceanStor Pacific. Actually, I will jump directly to the Pacific products. So here, what I would like to highlight is that we have a complete solution, either foreseen for performance, for balanced solution, or also very high density solution. And here you can really see that we are supporting for this solution file object and HDFS or even block services. So it's really a full optimized solution for multi-protocols. And here I just want to share with you the how we achieve this indexing of unstructured data in a lossless connection. Of course, here in terms of solution, we recommend our also own NVMe over Rocky solution, which support from 100 up to 400 gig in terms of data transfer. We, like on the Gen AI solutions, the OceanStor A, we also developed, the NFS over RDMA file system, which allows us to have the perfect performance between the Pacific and the client accessing, either for NFS clients, DPC client, or also NFS over RDME clients. And in terms of performance, we are based on our internal benchmark. DPC is 5 times higher than NFS, and NFS over RDMA is 30% higher in terms of performance over NFS. I mentioned this before also regarding the integration of different solutions. So we have developed the so-called solution on-demand data mobility, which allows us to tier the data between the different Huawei storage solutions, Pacific and Pacific, but we can imagine having also block storage like our OceanStor Dorado, or even other storage, like I said, third-party storage. Or we can have also the possibility to offer the Huawei cloud part. We also support third-party cloud and also tiering to cold archive. We also offer some specific Blu-ray storage. And in terms of TCO reduction, we are talking about a 50%, at least 50% in terms of reduction of TCO. So, regarding University of Bern, I mentioned before also that they just choose our solution. But do you know that out of the top 5 universities in Switzerland, 4 of them are using Huawei storage? So even if the audience here doesn't know more about Huawei storage, out of the top 5 universities in Switzerland, they are all using Huawei storage. So regarding the solution chosen by the University of Bern, we are talking about the Pacific 9550. It's a 5U with 2.4 petabyte of raw capacity, so we can have up to 120 disks in a 5U solution. So, and as you can imagine, in terms of capacity, so actually the solution, they are forecasting for also partly studying the Swiss weather. We are talking about roughly 60 petabyte of capacity by the end of, in the next 5-6 years. Last but not least, Huawei Cloud Stack. Basically, with Huawei Cloud Stack, we have a lot of solution already in place, a lot of innovative cloud services, and particularly on AI. My colleague from the Huawei Cloud department, he's here. So if you have any question, please come to us. Huawei Cloud today is one of the fastest growing solution in China, and also in Europe. We will see more and more solution, and also we are having in Europe more and more customers trusting Huawei Cloud. So, and just to give you a quick overview of what we can do already with AI, on AI, based on the Pangu model. Here, what I can show you regarding the Huawei Cloud Stack solution. So, again, an entire team is ready to answer to your question if you have any on this case. So, thank you for your attention. That was my